for the defense this year and the role the defensive tackles are obviously going to play. And I guess as good as the defense is, it goes through you guys, right? You guys have to be good to get the defense going. So how good do you think this group can be this year?
I feel like this group can be as good as we want to. Really just comes down to who's willing to live up to that potential now. But like I said, if we all do what we're supposed to do, it's going to be a good looking year for us.
Hey man, what's it been like to have Odell kind of feeling good again physically? I know he was struggling with that knee last season and in the spring and for the last couple of years. What's it been like he said he feels better than he's felt in maybe a decade. Can you tell that?
I mean, to me, he's just always been the same Coach Odell, always gonna get on you when you're wrong, when you're right, always gonna get on you. But it just happened. He'll get to you quicker to yell at you probably. But yeah, it's still the same Coach Odell. Ain't nothing really changed.
When you kind of return so many guys at tackle who had big roles last year, and I know you feel better about the depth at that unit, kind of the guys behind you all as well this year. Just what can that do for your unit, just in terms of you kind of maybe going harder on less reps, no guys ready to come in off the bench?
This is really just building that trust because I know all the time we had together, you can see the growth in actually all of them really. You just see the growth from when we first started together to now. It's actually a good thing to know, just knowing that when somebody comes in, you're going to get the same amount of effort, same execution and all. It's a good thing for us.
Coop, you've been really disciplined this season. If you guys were to win on Saturday, are you going to have a cheat day and treat yourself to anything?
Yeah, I might throw a little chicken in my salad, but other than that, no, I'm good. It's a cheat day.
On a more serious note, I guess, Robert, when Coach Mike Norvell took this job, he sat down one-on-one with, I think, all of you and just asked for the opportunity to earn your trust. Mm-hmm. Where are you in that journey? Where do you think this team is in developing that trust with their head coach?
Well, we definitely trust Coach Norvell with everything. It's just, like he said when we first talked, he wasn't the one coming in commanding and all that. It was just more, I don't know how to say it. It was, actually, let me start over. Actually, that is a good question. But yeah, we all trust Coach Norvell. It's just, he pushes us every day. I mean, we all know at the end of the day, he has our back and we have his. So that's really what it is. That's where we stand, really.
Hey, and I know you guys, it looks like from the depth chart and talking to Coach Odell and Coach Norvell that you guys are 6 deep or so at defensive tackle. How are the two positions somewhat interchangeable? I mean, could you end up next to anybody of that 5 during a different situation, or are there pretty much 2 guys that are usually together?
I mean, one thing about it, like I said before, is just that trust that you can have with the starting 2 is the same trust with everybody else. So it could be anything. Anybody, yeah, it is changeable. It can be any 2 really in there. It's just the same. We got the same trust for everybody. We all know they all gonna do the job that they're asked to do.
Robert, I think next year you could get an endorsement. Is there a certain chicken you want to throw in your salad if you win on Saturday?
Actually, there's no specific one, but I know I'm gonna have a little grilled chicken in there. Probably head to Zaxby's, get that.
All right, thanks, good.
Appreciate it.